Sisu, Road to Revenge is the highly anticipated sequel to the 22 breakout Finnish action flick, and director Jalmari Helander follows the cardinal rule of action sequels: make it bigger, make it bloodier, and make it go faster. The movie returns to the grizzled prospector and ex-commando Aatami Korpi, Jorma Tommila, the man who embodies the Finnish concept of Sisu, a concept of white-knuckled, stubborn resilience. Aatami returns to the homestead of his slain family to recover the physical materials of his life, the beams and wood from his house, to rebuild elsewhere. This journey of grief and rebuilding when he runs headlong into a vicious Red Army unit led by the tremendously evil Igor Draganov, a fantastic turn by Stephen Lang, the man responsible for his family's slaughter. This pivot from Nazis to the Soviet army adds a fresh, if slightly different, geopolitical backdrop. The film wastes no time. Once the villains and stakes are established, it's a non-stop straight-line chase film where Aatami must use every inch of his legendary combat ingenuity to survive and, more importantly, exact revenge. The real star of the show is the action, which moves from inventive to absolutely ludicrous in the best way possible. Critics are calling the sequel a live-action cartoon, comparing it to the escalating, physics-defying chaos of Mad Max Fury Road or a blood-soaked Wile E. Coyote short. Director Helander stages increasingly extravagant set pieces, including chases involving massive finale and set aboard a moving train, all executed with a mix of impressive practical stunts and judicious CGI. The violence is gruesome, unapologetic, and often hilariously over the top, leading to many moments that will earn cheers and gasps from an appreciative audience. The film's crisp cinematography is also noted for making the carnage look stunning. Jorma Tommila remains a silent anchor, his performance mostly wordless, conveying Aatami's immense grief, rage, and sheer willpower through subtle expressions and brutal physicality, less a man and more a terrifying force of nature, driven by an emotional core that the sequel thankfully expands upon. Stephen Lang is a stellar addition, giving Aatami a truly formidable and delightfully wicked antagonist, whose personality is compared Von villain who commits war crimes. Sisu Road to Revenge is a perfect example of a sequel that understands its audience. It is a muscular, high-octane blast of cinematic mayhem that fully commits ultra-violent premise. If you enjoyed the original's no-holds-barred brutality and mythical tone, you will find the sequel to be a satisfying, often funnier continuation. At last, thank you for watching, and don't forget to share this video with your friends.